Hello, my name is Adam Tedeschi and I run Second Nature Farm in Norton, Massachusetts. We grow vegetables on 3 acres and all our produce is certified naturally grown, meaning that it's grown without pesticides, insecticides, or chemical fertilizers. Growing up, I always loved, for instance, going apple picking in the fall. I was lucky enough during some of my summers in college to start working at a local perennial farm in town. I started working there and I soon realized how much I loved working with plants and how much I loved being outdoors. So I began with a shovel, fork, and rake, growing a 1/4 acre of vegetables. Now, 7 years later, we're up to 3 acres of vegetable and 6 employees. So one of the biggest things about supporting our farm, either at our farmers markets in Braintree or through our CSA program, is that you're enjoying food that is hours old, not days old, not weeks old. And as a result of that, the flavor is going to be much better than if it had been sitting around for days or weeks, as well as the nutritional element of that will also be greatly increased as well. While our farm is only 3 acres, we still use a lot of hand tools and implements. We really limit the amount of times that we're on a tractor, and we much prefer to do small, precise handwork versus driving around big diesel tractors all day. And now I have a nice smooth seedbed to plant in my summer squash. So you're going to be picking strawberries. And so what we're doing is you want to kind of brush aside the foliage of the plants to be able to find some ripe looking berries. Now the strawberry is very gentle, so you want to avoid touching it itself, but you kind of want to touch it by the stem here. And what you're looking for is something that's red all the way throughout, a dark red. And when you pick it, what you're going to do is you can use 2 methods. You either pinch it off with your thumb like so, or oftentimes if they're just super ripe, you can pull them like this and they come off. We specialize in just simple, fresh eating strawberries that have the best flavor possible. And we don't grow these for yield, we don't grow them for size, we don't grow them to store well. We simply grow them for the best taste. One of the things I love about this crop is you have no idea what it is until you pull it out. This crop is the carrot. And it's fantastic when you look over a bed and you can just think of what's below ground, but you have no idea until you start harvesting it and you start pulling it out. And you hope that they're long and straight and beautiful and orange, but oftentimes you have no idea until harvest comes. So whenever we're harvesting carrots, I kind of always have my fingers crossed and I'm hoping for the best. But I love how this crop makes you dig deeper and it's not about superficial appearances. Don't mind a little bit of soil, adds a little health to it. So as you can see, we go through many heads of lettuce every Saturday, so it takes up a good portion of our farm here. We just transplanted this lettuce this afternoon. You can see we watered it in, and eventually this is what it'll look like in a month, believe it or not. I eat a salad with dinner every single day, and I love salad greens because it allows me to express a lot of my creativity and follow kind of my intuition in terms of, I bet you that would be great in a salad. Or in some cases, we have a mix called a powerhouse mix. And what that does is it allows me to pull different types of greens, different colors, different shapes, different flavors for a contrasting mix that's fantastic enjoyed together. Salad greens is a really great way our farm's able to express its own uniqueness and individuality. With farming, you have tremendous highs and then you can also have tremendous lows. Farming teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you patience, knowing that I seeded my tomatoes in March and I'm not going to harvest them until July, but that's okay. You know, it's teaching me to wait. It's teaching me about things to kind of let go, things that I don't have any control over. Farming kind of also teaches you to eat and live with the seasons, you know. In the springtime to eat fresh salad greens, in the summertime to enjoy, you know, the bounties of tomatoes and eggplant and grilling, and also in the fall time to kind of, you know, eat more root crops and roast things and do stuff like that. You know, one of the things I love most about farming is just this combination of mind and body, the physical and mental labor, and just I feel like I can put my whole self into what I'm doing that day. Yeah. The Japanese translation for farmer is 1,000 jobs.